So in FC26, there is now a new method to get all of the silver icons very, very quickly. And just a little bit easier now, your opponents you can go against have almost got a level of scrutiny on them as well. There's going to be plenty of online stuff that you can do, which is great, but eventually you will come up against better teams. Now with this way of doing it, the teams are definitely subsidized a little bit more. Now we obviously are talking about Pele, we're talking about Jairzinho, Carlos Alberto, Muller, and I've got one done at the moment in Beckenbauer. Now if we run through the quickest route of each of them, you've got play 25 matches whilst having a German centre-back, or assist a goal in 15 separate matches using a German CDM. So if you're looking for coins, head over to eldorado.gg. There is huge amounts of verified sellers on Eldorado, and there is a money back guaranteed by TradeShield. If that's not enough, there is 24/7 live support and also plenty of reviews across websites that will definitely put your mind at ease. And as always, before you check out, make sure that you are using the code JT11 for 5% off every single order. Back to the video. Now, but because I'm talking about online for these, I would possibly go with the 25. Just because the other one or the other objective is still going to be just as long really. We have got Muller, so you've got two different objectives for him. Win 25 matches with free Bayern players, which would actually be the quicker one now utilizing this method. So you've got 25 that you can use and 25 here. So as long as you get the win 25, you get both at the same time. If you was looking offline as well, and one that you can do at the same time if you're kind of not feeling the Bayern players, you've got scoring 50 separate matches using German players. It's just what I've got. So realistically, German team, if you want to obviously go with score with a German player, or play or win the matches in fact, or play 25 matches. I wouldn't necessarily say 15 with a CDM. It's very specific on that CDM, just is what it is. You might not get that every game, so I'd probably go for the 25 and see if you get the 15 assists. Then you've obviously got the free Brazilians. You've obviously got Carlos Alberto, score in 35 separate matches whilst having a minimum of 2 silvers, or win 30 matches with 1 Brazilian defender. So obviously that's the way to go. We then have assist a goal in 60 separate matches using a right wing only preferred position. So they have to be right wing. That's going to be their card. So if, like, for instance, Mbeumo, obviously his normal base card, his gold, is going to be right wing. You look at now his ultimate scream, it is a striker. Even though he can still play the right wing, you want his preferred position to be on the card. Then obviously you've got win 30 matches with a minimum of 5 Brazilians. Nice and easy. Then obviously we've got Pele coming in with the score in 65 separate matches using a Brazilian cam. Notably, one of the better ones that you can utilize in an Evo at this point is going to be Cunha. Then you've got win 40 matches by 2 goals or more whilst having a minimum of 6 Brazilians. Now, naturally you can kind of see which one's going to work on that one, but the main method that we're looking at this moment in time, and one that we will go forward with, is going to be the Season 1 Excellent Exhibition. Now with this, the main reason why I find it really good, because the live events in general do normally come with quicker matches. So like a squad battle, you've got 4 minutes, whereas I think online is going to be 6. These come with 4 minutes, and they're also a country region maxed. So for instance, if I wanted to go into this, I'm going to have one nation. Now, if you're going to have one nation, you can obviously then go ahead and just put the Brazilian in. You can go for whichever one you want first. Obviously, there's not too much time left on it, but these are going to be kind of things that you can make sure that you look at every single time. And also then we do have the Season 2 Tournament Cup. That obviously you can utilize there as well, and you just get more specific with it. So for instance, with this one, I'll make sure I'm in like a 4-3-3, for instance, and we get the Brazilians in here because naturally we need that cam, and we also then have all of the other positions already done. So if we go rate and high to low, it would count for loans as well, so always just be wary with that one. So you want to make sure your loans are out, but at the very minimum, at least you will find a lot more German teams, a lot more Brazilian teams, and then potentially some English, some Spanish, some French, and really 9 times out of 10 it's going to be pretty standard. Now the good thing with this one specifically, if you can really put some effort into it, you have got this one where it's unlimited matches, but it's first to 3 goals. So for instance, if you've managed to get a goal, if you've scored in one with a German, you could potentially let them score and then you score 2 own goals. You can't score 3 own goals because that is where you get forfeited the match. So they need to at least score 1, and you could score 2 and the match ends. So you could really do a lot of these standard ones. So for instance, the scoring 65 separate. If I'm just looking for Pele, I can score with a Brazilian player, let them score, and then I'll score 2 own goals. That's another game done. Obviously for the win matches, it just is what it is. What you could do is potentially do the 60. I still think winning the 30 would be a lot easier. And then you've got scoring 35 separate matches whilst having silvers. Again, you could put left back, right back in Brazilians and then just score, leave. Again, it's absolutely fine, but you've got the win. Same with obviously the German. I've managed to finish off Beckenbauer just through squad battles as well. So that one's done for the play matches. Again, the same for happens. You could literally not do anything. You could let them score, then obviously 2 own goals, and you get the 25 matches done without even having to play. So that one's quite quick in general. But obviously with Gerd Muller, you've got the scoring 50 separate. Same tactic as the Brazilian now. If you've already done the play matches, I might as well try and score, doesn't matter who with, because it's German players, and then just score an own goal, 2 of them, and let him score. Game's done, you move on to the next one. So it is a decent mode that you can obviously grind out these players. Let me know if you've had any more luck. If there is another method that comes out with a cup or anything like that, I'll make sure to post it as quick as possible so you have the optimal amount of time to be able to utilize it. So let me know if this helps you, if you've managed to get any done, and I'll catch you all for that next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.